Hey guys, Wraith calling. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. If you weren't aware, this is going to be the first video I get up after my big reboot. I had problems with my laptop, had to reinstall the operating system, lost everything in the process, including all my replays and video files. So my buddy Mad Friday was kind enough to send me this very good AMX 30 game. This is Airfield, this is Standard Battle. The AMX 30 is a Tier 9 French medium tank opposite line of the Batjet line. And it's got decent armor, fairly good mobility, and a very good 105mm gun. You'll see Mad makes good use of that gun here. And he's going to take this center ridge position on Airfield, which is not a bad spot to be in for light medium tanks. And as long as he's got teammates to cover his backside, he should be okay. You want to be careful taking this spot because you can become trapped up here. And you can always go down through these bushes, but then you risk being exposed to everybody on the hill and everybody in the enemy spawn. And see, he spots T-10, Tier 9 Russian Heavy. MT-25, it's a little Russian light tank. And that MT-25 is going to be a bit of a problem for Mad because it will spot him if he gets too far out of the bushes from where it's at. And there's a bit of lag issues with the video replay, so we'll just kind of work our way through it. And I don't know if it was on Mad end or the download end, but we'll work around it a little bit. So he's using these bushes to try to spot the whole other flank, the HJK line to the flank, and also to keep an eye on enemy spawn. He does see a motherland. And this game will start out a little slow for Mad, but it'll pick up very quickly, and he'll be racking up the hit counters for too long. There's that MT-25 again. Now he's got to be careful because if he gets spotted and he's exposed, all those artillery and tank destroyers and everybody sitting back there at the enemy spawn will be able to shoot at him through these bushes. And it's important. It doesn't look like the teams are doing much of anything. They're finally starting to engage. He's getting some spots. Picked up a couple. There's a Carnarvon Tier 8 British heavy tank who's going to get punished for the lack of hull armor this thing has for the 105 that the AMX 30's got. Is going to just beat him up. Tracking shot, pinned him in place, and he's going to certainly just light him up. He does get, can't tell if he got shot up there or not from the bounce. Now right now he's not being spotted. He's out of the view range of the Carnarvon. That's why he's able to shoot. And you don't see the I've been spotted marker fire up. And there it is. He finally got spotted. It was probably because of the medium down. The light tank came down off the hill there. Friendly T-37 does kill him, but cost him his life in the process. Mad does see the T-10 still back there behind that little rock line. And the teams, it looks like we're kind of bad position. Notice over at C1, you got the campers back there sitting. I'll put it politely, leave it at that. Matt does see a Freedom, Tier 8 American medium premium tank. Showing up on the colors of the old red, white, and blue. And it's got very tough frontal armor on it. Matt does manage to hit the weak spot and put a round through it. He does see a Tiger, and that Tiger there in front of him normally would be a good spot for the Tiger to hit if it weren't bottom tier. And you'll see Mad's gun will actually go right through the turret of that Tiger if he gets a shot, but he's got a better shot the Motherland. Tracks him in place. And he has been spotted. They are close enough. Ooh, someone shot him from the other side. Someone Mad did not see, did not show up at the last minute. He did not get spotted. Who's ever over there kind of reached in and slapped him. That AT-15 on his flank there is being punished horribly by somebody. And can't quite see who. Probably someone over there by the water's edge. He got spotted by the Tiger or the Motherland there. And now he's going to punish the said Tiger. Put another round into him. And Mad's kind of waiting it out, trying to get unspotted. I'm not sure if he's fighting with the lag issues or not. There it is, the Russian Hammer there, SU-122-54. And Mad's shooting at him. I don't think Mad's been spotted quite right now. He can't quite get angles on him. Push up, he jumps off the cliff and injures himself. And Mad's going to stay here. I guess he's hoping to get the other tank destroyer to spot him. He does get spotted. And Mad's working well. He gets hits again. That SU-122-44 is not going to be long for this world. He's a one-shot for anybody on the team, and I can't tell who's going to get him first, Mad or the other tank to rush it back there. The Tiger's still back there. Normally that would be a pretty solid spot for the Tiger to sit, but not if he's bottom tier. His turret cannot take the kind of punishment this thing is going to dish out. Being this is probably a 105, this is going to deal out about 260 millimeters penetration. Will easily knife through the front of the turret of the Tiger. And teams are still about even. I think Mad's team is a better position. They're a little weak on the south end by the waterfront there. Finally, the campers in C come out of the spawn. And again, Mad was too close to the bush, so as soon as he pulled the trigger, the Tiger saw him, which is alright. Allows him, gives him time to aim in, zoom in, take the shot. And they've won, well, pretty much almost always won the north flank on this match. Mad's still in this position. He's still trying to get some. There's the Ferdinand. Now, where the Ferdinand's going, I don't know. But he's out in the open. He's big. He's slow. He's pretty heavily armored. But this 105mm gun is going to make short work of him as well. So not quite sure what the Ferdinand was thinking. He probably would have been better off staying back to the spawn at this point. A little late to come out and be useful. And Mad punishes him. So that's Mad's second kill. If you haven't noticed, he's quietly worked up the damage counter. He's got 13 damage counters, 2 kills. He's getting quite a bit of work done on this side. He's doing his fair share of holding his flank. And there is the Freedom again, still back at the spawn. You got 11 tanks camp spawn. So that means chances are a lot of his other tanks are still on the southern end of the map or camping the spawn. So the red team did not play well, and the green team doesn't look like they played much better because the numbers are even. Now he gets a tier 9 British heavy. The Conqueror steps up. And the bad part of this position is Mad's going to be safe until that Conqueror fires. Once that Conqueror fires, it may light Mad up. Mad may be visible, and he kills the enemy AMX 30. So what would happen there is the Conqueror would be lit up, so someone shoots the Conqueror, hits Mad, and all of a sudden Mad gets spotted because of that. So it's really kind of nice to do. Don't hide behind your light tanks and shoot, because they hate it. In this case, medium tanks too hate it. So there's the T-10 finally was camped back there for so long. Mad's got side shots on him, trying to. He gets spotted again. He's a little worried about the Freedom, I think. And he doesn't want to take too many more hits. Again, these French tanks don't traditionally have a lot of armor, or very reliable armor. And he's going to make his push. Mad makes his push down. Takes a little damage sliding down sideways. Sees going to get the final shot on the Freedom. Misses the Freedom. Oh no. Someone else got them. There's the Lorraine 155. French already takes a shot out by 704. And I can't believe, if you watch, the 704 hit him and didn't do all that much damage to him. So I'm not sure what the 704 was shooting at him with. Mad cleans him up. Does a little dance. Gives a little wiggle. And he's going to come over and chase down the Lorraine. Gives him one nice hit. One hit him. You can see the damage on his guns. Probably similar to what the British and American Tier 9 105s will do. Probably about 390, I'm wanting to think. I haven't unlocked this tank yet, so I don't know for sure. It's one I'm really interested in playing. I think it looks like an amazing tank. He's going to go down over the top of this motherland, and he misses. Son of a... And he goes down, gets take one from the motherland. Now it's going to be a game of reload. He probably can out-DPM the motherland, and he did. He's one more hit in the motherland. Of course, now Matt's a one-shot from the motherland. It's going to come down. I think Matt will get the reload on him and clean him up for his 6th. That's right, 6 kills. I told you, kind of developed slow and kind of built into something special for Mad. And he's going to hunt the last one. And lo and behold, the guys that camped the base at the very end, looks like they pushed all the way over to the spawn. And they camped out. So that's it. GG. Good game for Mad. Very well played. What's the total numbers look like here as it gets done spooling up? 3,800 credits made, 5,900 base XP, 6 kills, 6,400 damage. Not enough for an ace tanker. It does walk with a high caliber and of course top gun. Puts him atop the lead, 1,800 base XP. Very well played, very good game. And looking at the rest of the team's numbers, he did have to carry the team. And that's alright. If you look back at the bottom there, you see the M103 platoon were probably the last two guys that went capped out. How special. Those guys are certainly winners in my book. Thanks again for Matt for the replay. I put a link to his channel down below. If you're not already subbed to Matt, stop by, say hi, tell him I sent you. Again, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and hopefully get more content up this weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later. As always, keep your powder dry.